Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Linus. If you're joining for the first time, I'm super excited to have you. If you have been a part of us, then get your popcorn and sit down. Let's talk. Let's talk about transfer. Let's talk about packing. Okay, some of you may not know that I am a pastor's wife, and this is my second missionary journey. I've seen a lot of things that I want to be sharing with those pastors' wives who will be traveling on foreign mission. Yeah, a little bit of those on home mission, it could be of importance to them, or just in case you're traveling generally, or you know someone who will be traveling. This might be of importance to them. So you want to relax and let's jump right into it. Okay, now the first thing you want to do if you're traveling with children on foreign mission or even on home mission, you want to consider treating malaria. Yes, I know that most people, most of our pastors and their wives, some of them are they don't believe in drugs and all of that. Okay, that's fine. But if you do, and you're taking your child to a new environment, your children to a new environment, you want to treat malaria to be sure that their immune system is in order. All right, if you do not believe in medicine, okay, you can do ordinance. Ensure that you anoint them, anoint them for malaria. However, whatever thing that it is that you're using, because I know that everyone is using something. So whatever it is you're using, use it and fortify the children against malaria. Just to make sure that their immune system is okay to cope in the new place, because you don't know how the environment is. Instead of it will oftentimes prevent the children from falling sick, and then people were saying change of environment and all that. It is because most times we do not treat malaria. Their immune system isn't strong enough to handle that environment. The second thing that you want to do is, if you're going on foreign mission, my brother and my sister in the Lord, please, hardcover notes. Hardcover notes are excess luggage. I mean, I don't know how best I can put that. The first time I went on foreign mission, I carried books. All the devils have to die. I carried books, study to show yourself approved and all that and all of that. When we got to the airport, we had excess luggage, and oh, it wasn't even funny. We had to, but for favor, I don't know where would have gotten money to pay, because we didn't have so much on us. So yeah, this is a digital age. You can always get soft copies, online, or I mean, the where you're going to, there are books all over there. You can always. I'm sure there will be a library at the mission house or in the church. No, if there is none, you can set up one, because there will be books definitely. So you want to carry only materials that you are not sure of getting, elsewhere. Materials that would help you, and then you get your Bible and your jotter. Those ones you can just put them and hold them as hand luggage, so that it doesn't increase your weight and all other things that you're carrying. All right. The next thing you want to do is to carry only important clothes. Still on this excess luggage, carry only important clothes. Only important clothes. I remember packing and packing and packing, and most of my sisters too have shared their experiences of how they packed a whole lot, and at the end of the day the clothes were useless. Because when you go to a new environment, like a new country, a new area, you don't know what is prevalent there. Yes, you don't know what the people love to wear, and there is something about wearing the thing that they wear around you. It makes you can. It means that you identify with them. It makes them feel that you love them. It makes them feel that you love them, and you love their things. So just you want to carry a few clothes, like clothes that can last you for, let's say, 3 months. So if there are 4 Sundays in a month, so you want to look for four, four, four. That's twelve clothes, 12 solid clothes. And then as a woman, you want to consider carrying, let's say if you're coming in from Nigeria or from your country, you want to consider carrying some of your native attire, so that once in a while, I mean, the pastor's wife got to look good and the children as well, and even the man of God, he needs to once in a while come up with those traditional attire on Thanksgiving Sundays and all of that. Yeah, so you want to consider carrying a few of that, and then clothes that will last you for at least 3 months, so that you don't have to repeat clothes for every other Sunday. I mean, what is wrong with repeating? Even if they are your clothes, if they don't like how much you are repeating, let them go and begin to buy for you. But I mean, when people give to you, it shouldn't be out of pity. It should be because of impact and love, not pity to say, these are pastor's wife. She's wearing only one cloth now, and the children, you get what I mean. So you want to actually get something that would last you and your family for 3 months. In 3 months time, you should have settled in properly to know where the market is to change wardrobe if you have to, or just make do until you balance. So yeah, that's my personal opinion as to the number of clothes you should carry. 12 solid ones should serve you. All right, the next thing you want to do is to carry some food stuff. Yes, carry something. Carry, especially if you're with children, you should consider carrying biscuits, golden morn. I mean cereals that will just help. That will just help you. And I drink Gary a lot. I like to I soak Gary with milk, and my children, my entire family. It's a meal for us. We actually love to sip Gary. So I carried Gary in my second missionary journey. I carried Gary milk, and sugar and all of that. Now, the thing is, if you're carrying those things, you need to ensure that you put them in the ziploc. Yes, you want to also carry egusi, melon. You dry it. The one you'll be traveling with, you can dry it to ensure that it's properly dried. Grind it if you want to. Put it in the ziploc and label it. You want to also consider, if you are a crayfish fan, you want to consider carrying crayfish, blend it, and putting it in your ziploc. The ziploc, the smell wouldn't come out, and then it will be safe as well. So you label it. You want to consider pepper. You want to consider carrying as well bitter leaves. Yes, so they are saving life. You want to consider carrying bitter leaves. So you dry the bitter leaves, and then put it in the ziploc and label them. Anything that you're carrying, ensure you're labeling it, and it is in a ziploc, a transparent bag that it will be easily seen, just in case they want to check that at the airport. And then liquids, don't bother about palm oil. They would seize it at the airport because it's liquid. Anything liquid, just avoid it and get all of this. You might get some other things where you're going. There could be in abundance, there could be less, but these basics, I mean, if you have your egusi, that's melon, and then you have your crayfish, and then you decide to add dry fish. I carry dry fish. You decide to carry dry fish, dry periwinkle, or anything dry. It could be even dry pomo. Yes, cow skin, for those who don't know what pomo is. You could decide to carry all of that. Once you get to your place, I mean, with your gari that is already there, in case you did not you didn't carry gari, you can get oats, Quaker oats. I'm sure it should be in any country where you go to. You get Quaker oats, blend the Quaker oats, and then turn it like semovita. Huh. It's saving, like, I mean, it's even it's so sweet, healthy, and then it goes down the throat so well. You will really, really love it. So you want to consider carrying those things, so that when you get there, apart from all the things that you will be seeing, some things you will wonder where I mean, how the people are able to eat this. So you want, before you are able to adapt to start eating their meal, you can start with your egusi. You can also get ogbono, that's bush mango. You get it, grind it, label it, just some things, to save the day until you balance. I mean, it would be so nice that you're getting to a place, and then the next day you're asking them, where is market? Madam, that food you can't chop for this, something like that. You want to also be sure the kind of people, and to know how before you start navigating your way, get some basics. That's in essence what I'm saying, and ensure that you label them accordingly. Sometimes There can be flight delays and the rest. You don't know how far you're going. Well, except you already know the country that you're traveling to. You want to ensure that the things are properly dried and labeled. You also want to get seasoning cubes, your favorite from your country to go with. All right, having said that, ensure if you're traveling with children that you get your cardigan. Get a very good sweater for them, like we call it. Get a very good cardigan for them. I remember from when we're taking off in our second missionary journey from Lagos, from Port Harcourt to Lagos. I had cardigan, but I put it in the bag, in the children's bag. And oh boy, the airport was, freezing cold, and I saw my children and I didn't like it. I mean, I felt like, what kind of mother am I? You get so you don't want to put the cardigan in the bag where you can't really easily access. Put it as part of your hand luggage so that when the weather changes and the environment is cold, you can just put it on your children. Yes, and they will be fine. So get good cardigan for them. Yes, mysteries are important, but I think we have to do another vlog for mysteries as in when you get to the country proper, the things that you need to do. That will be all for today. I'm sure you must have learned a thing or two. You might want to say that you're not traveling, but this can help you to help your pastor's wife or someone else who is a missionary who will be traveling outside the country. That will be all. In case you have other things that I haven't said, you can put it in the comment section so that we all can learn. Thank you. Consider subscribing if you haven't already done. Like and share this video to someone who will be blessed by it. Thank you and God bless you.